Have you ever noticed that feeling when someone texts you just enough to keep you interested, but never commits to a plan? It's like being promised a gourmet meal, but only ever getting appetizers. Stick around, but because by the end of this video, I'm going to reveal 6 clear signs that you are being breadcrumbed. And at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal the simplest and the best way to handle breadcrumbing. Hello and welcome back to Couch Psychology, Life and Love Explained. Today we're unpacking a tricky topic that many of us find a bit too familiar: breadcrumbing, a term that is as intriguing as its effects can be distressing. Have you ever felt like you're just an option in someone's packed contact list? That's breadcrumbing for you. It's a seductive, frustrating dance where commitments are always soon, but never now. Breadcrumbing isn't just about not getting texts back or cancelled plans. It's about receiving just enough attention to keep you hooked without any real progression of the relationship. It's the minimal effort required to keep you in the loop, yet always on your toes. Today, we'll dive into the psychology play at work and discuss 6 clear signs that you might be getting breadcrumbed. Understanding these signs is crucial because it helps us navigate our relationships with more awareness and self-respect. We often talk about finding our person and connecting on levels aligned with our love language, yet it's vital to recognize that when we're being strung along instead of genuinely cared for. So let's lean in, shall we? And remember, if any of these signs resonates with you, you're not alone. And there are ways to shift the scales back in your favor. So let's start with the classic inconsistent communication. Ever had those text conversations that start with a flurry but then cool off mysteriously? You're left wondering, what happened? Breadcrumbers thrive on this pattern. They reach out with engaging messages that spark joy and then suddenly go dark. It's not just frustrating, it's a calculated move to keep you guessing and invested. Psychological studies suggest that intermittent reinforcement, unpredictable responses make us more likely to remain hooked, hoping the next high is just a text away. Number 2, future faking. We should definitely go there together sometime. Sounds familiar, yes? Future faking is a common breadcrumbing tactic. It involves making plans for the future with no intention of following through. This technique plays on our desire for a shared future, making us feel valued and considered. Psychologically, it triggers our longing for connection, making the breadcrumber seem like my person, albeit falsely. And then number 3, minimal effort, maximum expectation. They might not plan dates or initiate meaningful conversations, but their expectations from you remain high. This imbalance isn't just unfair, it's emotionally draining. It often leaves one feeling inadequate and overcompensating in a situationship where the scales are tipped. Understanding this can help us recalibrate our expectations and emotional investment. Number 4, the classic, the late night texts. Hey, you up? At midnight isn't just a text, it's a clear sign of breadcrumbing. These sporadic bursts of attention are often more about convenience than genuine interest. It's crucial to distinguish between being someone's priority and their option. Social media engagement. They may not be texting you back right away, but they're always active on social media, sometimes even interacting with your posts. It keeps you in the loop, subtly reminding you of their existence and keeping their options open. It's a digital way of breadcrumbing that can be just as disheartening. And finally, number 6, never discussing feelings. One of the clearest signs of breadcrumbing is the avoidance of any conversation about feelings. or the status of your relationship. They divert such talks or respond with vague answers, keeping things ambiguous. This avoidance is a psychological tactic to maintain control and avoid commitment. Look, recognizing these signs of breadcrumbing can empower you to make informed decisions about your relationships. It's crucial to communicate openly and set boundaries if you notice these patterns. Remember, real connections should be enriching and reciprocal, not a source of constant uncertainty. So before you go, if you found this video helpful, please do like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. And as promised, the best way to handle being breadcrumbed: confront it head on. Ask directly about your status and what you both want out of this interaction. It's tough, but often very illuminating. Until next time, keep striving for relationships that truly fulfill you.